I want to cite an article that I came across today in a Lebanese source online. And the headline reads, and I quote, "One killed in quote unquote terrorist bomb in southeastern Iran." And the story goes, the province has long been a flashpoint for cross-border attacks by separatists and Sunni extremists. Says the attack on Sunday came almost a month after deadly clashes with fuel smugglers in Sistan, Baluchistan, which is a province in southeastern Iran, that left 2 people dead, including a policeman. And it goes on to say that this province, which straddles Pakistan, has been having issues for quite some time. But it was the quotation marks around terrorist that really caught my interest. And I asked myself immediately, is the author trying to tell us that Iran, as a nation, is incapable of suffering a terrorist attack? Meaning Iran is only capable of handing out terrorism and can't be on the receiving end? Because you see, the actors that carried out this attack in southeastern Iran are the same actors that regularly carried out attacks against Pakistani forces in what they call Baluchistan province in that country. And yet if you read the news coming out of Asia or anywhere else for that matter, they will call them terrorists and they'll call them terrorist attacks. So why is it that when the attacks target Iranian police and Iranian civilians and Iranian gas stations, it's not terrorism? Is it just me, or is there a little bit of inconsistency here? And look, I'm not trying to, absolve Iran from blame for terrorism. They are behind an awful lot of terrorism around the world. As someone says, it is very, very Eastern. So this is your first time, I think, that it is very inconsistent. It absolutely is. It either is terrorism or it's not. Look, see, here's the problem, and this is going to drive a lot of our conversation tonight, is that there is incredible inconsistency when it comes to the word terrorism. Not only are there 200 definitions around the world that I've come across, this is a colleague of mine in The Hague in the Netherlands who wrote a paper years ago, but to this day, we can't come up with any consensus on what the term means and what the term doesn't mean. For those who are just joining us, I'm Phil Gurski, president of Borealis, former Canadian Security Intelligence Officer. If it's your first time, welcome. I'd love to see you guys subscribe and like it on YouTube. It'd be great. Take care, and thanks again for showing up.